This couple is all set to buy the vacation home of their dreams in Paris.
I'm ready to get on the plane today.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So they're off to France to find a property with panache.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness, Jeff, look at this.
Next, when House Hunters goes to Paris.
And I love the scarf. You look very French now.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
The classic architecture, world-class museums, and gourmet cuisine of Paris, France draw 25 million travelers each year. It's the most visited city in the world, and many of those tourists are deciding to stay. But housing demand is high in the City of Lights. Prices here have risen for the last decade. So there's no time like the present for Jeff Ballinger and his wife Mary Schiller to buy the Paris vacation apartment they've always wanted.
We honeymooned in London and Paris. And I had been to Paris a few times before that, but that was your first trip
That was my
there,
first
right?
time.
Right.
And I was kind of reluctant, actually, to go, but she convinced me. And so within days of arriving, we both realized we would like to spend more time
Right.
there.
Jeff and Mary recently downsized from a 3-bedroom house in California to a 1-bed, 1-bath condo in the Bronx, where they now work for a local university.
We really wanted to change. We just felt like the time was right for us to make this move.
We've got a total of 600 square feet in this apartment.
Even though it's small, it's got everything we need, I think.
This is the multi-use room.
We also have a nice little bar area. We put some cabinets up here to get some more storage.
And then had a granite countertop that matches the kitchen countertop over the top of this cabinet, which most people don't recognize is actually a Murphy bed. So yeah, the fact that we can squeeze so much into a small space with so many different uses, I think definitely is reassuring that we can do the same thing in Paris on an even smaller scale.
I think we can. Oops. Sorry.
Jeff and Mary will be searching for what the French call a pied-à-terre.
It means kind of
A foot
on the ground in French.
Generally, they tend to be smaller apartments. That's kind of tiny.
I think that might be what we're dealing with. We're looking for around 300, 350 square feet.
Preferably a 1-bedroom, at least 2 or 3 floors up.
Paris is divided up into what they call arrondissements. They're neighborhoods. There's 20 of them. We're concentrating our search basically in 1 through 4. But we also like the 18th, which is Montmartre. It's a very artsy area where Sacré-Cœur, the big famous white church, is. I think the Marais is a pretty enticing area for us because it's got a nice mix of residential and shopping.
Jeff and Mary have a budget of $460,000, which would ideally include any renovation costs.
It's more likely that we'll look for an older building, even if it's a bit rustic in places.
Sure.
That's okay.
I think we're definitely ready to start looking in earnest.
Yes, definitely. I'm ready to get on the plane today.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There are a few properties in the market in that lower price range. Finding a pied-à-terre in Paris in Jeff and Mary's price range is a little difficult at the moment because there's very little product on the market. But we are completely confident that we're going to find a really amazing little sexy spot that they're going to be able to call their own and enjoy possibly the rest of their lives.
First up is this place in the Montmartre district, just north of central Paris. It's got 366 square feet and an asking price equivalent to $334,000.
It's a 1-bedroom?
It is actually a studio. It's a large studio, but it's large enough to make into 2 rooms if you were to want to do that. It's on the first floor European, because here it's 0, then 1, not 1, then 2, as it is in the U.S. It's this lovely door, and we're going to cross over.
Okay.
Come on in.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right, so it's just one big room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you get is a studio.
Oh, boy.
It's a fixer.
What about these cracks?
Cracks.
The cracks are pretty normal for Montmartre because under Montmartre Hills are the quarries.
Okay.
Take some
Souvenirs, exactly. This happens almost all over the city, too, because buildings are so old.
It's not dangerous, though. Buildings shifting.
No, not for falling down.
Okay, just checking.
Shifting maybe, but not falling down. Clearly, this apartment needs a complete renovation. You could make 2 rooms out of this just by putting French doors, for instance, that open with glass so that you can open them up and have a bedroom here and a living room, dining room there, and then close it for privacy. That way you could sleep.
If we get this place and renovate it, I don't want to lose the light from this window because this is just so Parisian and just great.
Okay, you want to see the kitchen?
Oh,
It's
sure.
not very far away.
Sure.
The window's nice. I'm not sure about the kitchen. I'm using that word.
You loosely.
Have you ever seen stucco in a kitchen before?
No.
I have
Usually
not.
that goes on the outside of the house.
They use stucco in order to cover the cracks.
Huh. Well,
It's
maybe
a-
that
it's
would
a-
work in the living room then.
Right.
What about this little fridge? That's typical. Yes.
Typical, yeah. It's what we think of as a bar refrigerator, but here it's fairly standard size because you don't want to waste the space. What's interesting, though, here is that these walls are not load-bearing, so they could come down and you could reconfigure the kitchen and the bath and possibly bring in more light by opening this up.
Now, you said bath. I didn't see a bath.
Where is the bathroom?
Let's go look at the bath.
I'm
It's
a
on the
little
other
nervous.
side. It's on the other
Does
side
it
of
look
the
anything
kitchen.
like the kitchen? I'm a little scared. Well, they somehow managed to fit everything in. It's pretty tiny. I don't know. I'm still feeling pretty nervous about everything here. It seems like a lot of effort to go through to renovate this
Probably
place.
be a lot of work.
But, you know, I have an idea. The seller lives just above this, and her personal apartment is been decorated and is quite nice. If you'd like to look at it, I have the key to it.
Yes.
That
I'd
would
like
be
to
Give
see
you an
that.
idea of how this space can work out.
Now I'm starting to see the possibilities. This space here compared to downstairs is like night and day.
It didn't really take that much because it's just wallpaper, paint, fresh carpeting, new
appliances.
Exactly. And to do that is not really very expensive or very time-consuming.
All right.
Sounds good.
So
I
keep
think we
that in
can
mind.
do it. I think we can do it.
And get a good night's sleep, get over your jet lag, and
can.
bright and early tomorrow we're going to start again.
All right.
Great.
Okay.
Looking forward
Sounds
to it.
good. But it seems like we walked this road before.
Deja vu?
Definitely.
Definitely. So, this lovely bathroom.
Pretty pathetic.
Ya vuelve House Hunters International. Mañana en Fox Live. Con ustedes, Heston Blumenthal.
This is amazing. It's like that. It's like being slapped a bit.
It's just the most delicious thing I've ever put in my mouth.
I could have 6 or 7 of those, easy.
Who wants a window? Me. It actually does sound like they're all on drugs now.
El único cocinero que logrará que a tus emociones se les hagan agua a la boca.
I think I've done it.
Mañana, por Fox Live. Porque la cama está muy cómoda. O porque llueve.
Totally divine.
Porque están cocinando algo rico. Porque estás leyendo algo interesante. Porque tienes buena compañía. Porque no hay nada como estar en casa. Fox Live. Fox Live. Ya sabemos que Adam es capaz de comer toneladas de comida rica. ¿Sabes cuál es su secreto?
Happy day, happy day.
Jamás dejar de ser un niño asombrado.
The burger.
Man vs. Food, nueva temporada. Próximo martes por Fox Live. Miércoles en Fox Live. Charm City Cakes es un mundo muy dulce y bastante femenino en su mayoría. Pero Dove sabe cómo mostrarnos quién manda aquí.
That's sweet.
Ace of Cakes, nuevos y riquísimos episodios. Próximo miércoles por Fox Live. Seguimos con House Hunters International.
Jeff and Mary are on the search for a Parisian pied-à-terre. The first place they saw has a nice price, but it needs some expensive renovations. Today, they're looking at a smaller place with only 323 square feet, but it still manages to squeeze in one bedroom and a full bath.
You're gonna love this neighborhood, and I hope you love this apartment, but I'm gonna warn you, it's going to need a complete renovation.
All right.
It's a little bit more expensive than the apartment you saw yesterday, about $345,000,
And why is it more expensive?
because you're in the Haute Marais.
Okay.
You're in one of the best parts of the Marais district.
And how big is this apartment?
Well, it's actually a little bit smaller than the apartment that you saw yesterday.
So a smaller apartment,
That
more
need-
expensive,
It needs complete
and we're seeing this
renovation.
because
It's well worth it. Okay, we're gonna go up 3 flights of stairs.
All right, I'm
Okay?
ready to climb some stairs.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, what a lovely view.
indeed.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, that's just perfect. First thing you want to see.
The toilet, of course.
Exactly.
Isn't that what every entryway should have? The toilet?
Whoa, check this out. We've got a nice slope here. Well, this is nice, though.
Nice windows.
Pretty new.
Yeah, double pane, so quiet.
We also have another window over here, so we'll have some cross ventilation.
I think this kitchen's almost too big for our purposes. I would almost want it to just be along one side or the other with the
Yeah, it's
basic
way- it's
appliances and a sink.
Way too large.
Whatever we do, we got to keep this floor.
There is a bedroom.
Wonderful.
Let's go see the bedroom.
go
I'm
see.
ready. Oh, this is a good-sized room for a pied-à-terre.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised at how big this bedroom actually is. So, this lovely bathroom.
Pretty pathetic.
Yeah,
Okay, I've seen enough of the bathroom.
yeah, me too. This is a lot to think about. My head's kind of spinning.
Well, why don't we get some lunch? We can talk about it on the way over.
Oh, wonderful.
I like the windows. It's got a nice, quiet
But we have the
space.
cross ventilation.
True.
That'll come in
Wait
handy.
to see the apartment I'm going to show you next.
Yeah?
Okay.
You're not going to believe it.
After lunch, Adrian takes Jeff and Mary back to the same building. This apartment also has one bedroom and one bath and 323 square feet. But with a price equivalent to $466,000, it's over $100,000 more than the last place.
This apartment is identical in size to the last apartment you looked at.
Identical.
In
Wow.
fact, it's just below the other apartment that you looked at. The one big difference is that it's been completely renovated. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's a lot more expensive because of it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Wow,
This
This-
is the same space?
that's hard to believe.
I mean, there's a whole kitchen right against this wall.
Wow.
There's the stove, fridge, and what's this? This is a washing
Washer
machine?
and dryer combination.
These floors are beautiful. No slope.
Nice view, too, out the window. This is really, really pretty.
This is a bedroom. Boy.
This
What do you
looks
think?
beautiful.
Isn't this gorgeous? Beautiful.
I'm still not accepting the fact that this is the same space, just redone from what we saw earlier.
Well, the
I'm
French
Abs-
doors make it look so much different as well.
Absolutely.
Wow, check out this bathroom.
Oh,
Jeff, this
boy.
is This is great.
This is like nothing we've seen yet.
Not even
By far.
close.
Oh.
This is beautiful. Nice big shower. Really pretty tiles. Look at these. They're iridescent.
Ah,
How
very
nice.
Very nice. This thing is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. Well, it's beautiful. It's got everything that we're looking for. Kitchen's done. It's functional. It's got the privacy of the bedroom.
Remember, you can recreate that in the apartment that's just above here.
Yeah, but this one's already done.
That's right. It's a big advantage.
That's a selling
Sure.
point for sure.
Okay, you ready to look at more apartments tomorrow?
I think so.
Sounds good to me. How late do you think that's open? It could be a little noisy at night, potentially.
Maybe till 5 in the morning?
You're exaggerating.
No. That's how it works.
Ya vuelve House Hunters International. Mañana en Fox Live,
¿Qué es peor, ser engañado emocionalmente o sexualmente? Mi cabello se ha debilitado con el paso de los años y esto afectó mi confianza.
Yo, ¿por qué ronco tanto?
los pacientes del Dr. Oz dicen mucho más que 33. Lo bueno es que siempre sabe cómo ayudarlos.
Este es un programa para ustedes y por ustedes.
Dr. Oz, nueva temporada. Mañana, por Fox Live.
En el origen de la juventud, sus genes. Genifique de Lancôme. 10 años de investigación, 7 patentes. Nuestro primer tratamiento que reactiva los genes. En tan solo 7 días, su piel visiblemente más joven. Genifique. Lancôme.
Las mujeres tienen las cosas tan claras que muchas veces me gustaría ser como ellas. Por eso las mujeres son la mejor parte de nuestra vida.
Con Molinex, picar, licuar, emulsionar y triturar hielo nunca había sido tan fácil.
Los vellos son un problema que van más allá de tu rostro y cuerpo. Bioxed actúa sobre sus raíces eliminándolos en forma permanente. Bioxed, solución permanente para el vello no deseado.
Mañana en Fox Live.
Get us the tripod, please.
No! Do not move the camera! Camera!
Can you move? Let's go. Oh.
Realidad o ficción.
Doesn't matter, you're missing the point.
I get your point.
The point is you didn't listen to me. Didn't listen to me.
Reality, señores. Realities.
I'm so over everything.
I give up.
Fox Live Realities. Mañana por Fox Live. Nayela en pocas palabras.
I love this. I love beautiful, perfect. I love, and I love Sherry. Beautiful.
Lunes en Fox Live.
We have absolutely no idea what we're doing here.
Oh my God. Lunch was a disaster.
Gordon Ramsay, un chef tan talentoso que además de resucitar restaurantes en bancarrota,
This is amazing.
Welcome to the new Pizzini.
Oh my God!
resucita relaciones.
Do me a favor. Tell each other how important it is.
Kaka and me are working together well again.
Kitchen Nightmares, nueva temporada. Estreno próximo lunes por Fox Live. Seguimos con House Hunters International.
Mary and Jeff have been looking all over Paris for a small vacation apartment, or as they say in France, a pied-à-terre. So far, they've seen a fixer-upper with a good price, and 2 apartments in the same building, one that needs a lot of work and one that's completely renovated. Today, they're back in the Marais district looking at a studio with 395 square feet and an asking price equivalent to $477,000.
So this pied-à-terre is a little bit larger than the ones we've seen so far?
Yes,
right?
this is larger than any of the others. It is, of course, on the higher part of your budget. There's everything you could need or desire right here at your fingertips.
Including a bar.
Yeah, including the bar. Happy hour starts at 4.
How late do you think
Except
that's open? It could be a little noisy at night, potentially.
Maybe till 5 in the morning?
5 in the morning?
When the metro starts back up again?
You're exaggerating.
No, no, no. That's how it works.
Oh my goodness, Jeff, look at this.
This is like a New York loft.
It's huge. And these ceilings, they're tall enough for me. Yeah, I gotta check out these windows though. These are beautiful. Open it up, let's see what it's like.
Okay. This is nice. Very charming. And your dress shop across the street?
Yeah, as well as the car.
The traffic, yes.
But we're up only one floor, so we are gonna hear that.
Sure.
This space is just amazing. So what's over here? Is this the kitchen over here?
Yeah, kitchen's on the other side, and there's a window in the kitchen.
Oh, let's go
another
look.
one.
This is a nice space. It's pretty big.
It's bigger than what we've seen before, but it's not terribly efficient, is it?
This would need a little help, I think.
Well, there's plenty of storage space, but I don't know what you do with it if you don't have any appliances to cook food with or clean it or...
No fridge to keep it in?
No fridge to keep it in? Yeah.
It's a little challenging. I mean, the floor is in decent shape.
Oh, it's nice tile. I do like the glass blocks. They must be letting some light into what?
Yeah, that's the bathroom next
Bathroom?
door.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a really good idea.
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's go look. Look at the shower.
Wow. This is nice.
What is that, like a spa shower?
Yeah, look at all the jets.
Something's missing here.
What's that?
I think it's a toilet.
Well, luckily it's just next door.
This place has a lot to offer.
Oh, beginning with the windows, the tall ceilings.
And it's also a bit bigger than
Right,
the
it's the
other
largest
places.
one we've seen. And the shower.
Yes, can't forget the shower.
Tall shower is definitely a
That's a
plus.
keeper.
We have to redo the kitchen.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So there's a bit of work to do. So
Absolutely.
some things to think about, I think.
So it
Definitely.
goes beyond your budget.
But
Location.
Yeah.
No question about it.
I think we should go think this over because time's running out.
Yeah, we'll think fast.
Okay, let's go think fast.
Okay,
All right.
let's go.
Can you believe we're really doing this?
Did they choose the bargain price department? The fixer-upper in a great neighborhood? The renovated space in the same building? Or the biggest and most expensive place? Stay tuned.
A continuación, Man vs. Food.
Mary and Jeff have been searching Paris for a small vacation apartment, and now they've got 4 great places on their list. Priced the lowest at the equivalent of $334,000, their first option is a 366-square-foot studio with 1 bath.
That pied-à-terre in Montmartre was nice. I mean, it had a lot of potential.
Nice windows.
Kitchen was a little small.
It had some structural issues.
It did have a couple of cracks.
The location was okay, not in the city center though. The price was pretty reasonable. It was definitely in our range, which would have left more money for renovations.
Their second option is listed for the equivalent of $345,000. This 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment has 323 square feet.
The 4th floor pied-à-terre in the Marais had some pluses and minuses.
The floors were a little sloping, but it did have 2 windows.
Yes.
Windows on either side. We'd probably have to take down the wall, so there'd definitely be some work in this apartment.
Yeah, it definitely needed a lot of work.
Their third option is in the same building. It also has 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and 323 square feet. But it's priced higher at the equivalent of $466,000.
Oh, it was very well done, and it had everything you need. But it was a lot more money. But it was already done for us.
It was already done, but, you know, we might want to do something different.
Their fourth option is the largest and most expensive. This 395-square-foot, 1-bath studio is listed for the equivalent of $477,000.
That was one large room. There's definitely some potential in a room like that, though, because you could change it a lot, I think. That was definitely the largest apartment that we've seen.
It also, I think, had the largest price tag. That was a big drawback, only because we still have to renovate it. It wasn't done.
So, which one did they choose?
The pied-à-terre that we chose was floor pied-à-terre in the Marais.
The price was good for us.
The price was good.
Having seen the apartment downstairs showed us the potential for this place. I think the biggest compromise may be the fact that this is going to be a complete renovation. Probably cost us roughly 300,000 euros or $450,000.
By the time we're done.
By the time we get in.
Everything looks so pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I don't know, somehow the flowers seem prettier here.
After supervising a total renovation from New York, it's Jeff and Mary's first day in their finished pied-à-terre.
We arrived last night.
Yes.
So a little jet lagged, but still loving everything about this place.
Oh, yeah. Looks better this morning than it did last night.
Yeah. It's so bright and cheerful and kind of romantic, I would say, too.
More than kind of.
Remember how the bathroom was before?
It was in terrible shape.
Yeah, and the door to the bathroom used to be over there.
Yeah, used to be here. Had a great view of the
toilet.
And because we moved the door over, we were able to bring the bathroom out further so we have the big shower.
When we saw the other place in this building, I really liked the way it was sort of segmented into the different living spaces.
Right.
So that was something that I really wanted to emulate, even though we did it a little differently. With the kitchen, we changed it so it's just along one wall instead of an L shape.
Instead of an L shape.
Living room, dining area.
Room, and we took out this wall.
Now there's a nice drape, a little softer looking, I think.
Sure, and because it's a drape, it's movable, and we can partition off the room and have separate, separate sleeping space, a little privacy.
It's looking great.
It's looking wonderful.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah. I think we're going to be spending a lot of time here.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I think so.
To us and our new adventure.
That's right, our new pied-à-terre. All right, you get that side, I'll get this side.
Goes between the couch and the table. Okay.
Yeah.
That's easy.
That's pretty simple. Check it out.
Very nice.
Bye.